think it was a bad weekend on and off the court for the Golden State Warriors. Once again, referring to Friday, happened before the NBA completely changed. Blowout loss for the Dubs. Steph Curry scored 14 points on 14 shots. Andrew Wiggins, 17 on 20 shots. They were not really in this one against the Suns, and that's a team they're competing against. Pre-game, Steve Curry even said, we're not in a position where we can just say, nah, we're good. Let's stand pat. That's the reality of where we are, which is a complete change of face from where the Warriors were like a week ago when you had Kerr, Draymond, and even Steph Curry saying, let's not make a move here. The tenor of things have changed, which I think is why I'm giving him a loser, because things got even worse off the court on Sunday. The Kings traded for Zach LaVine, which means that he's not going to be a Golden State Warrior.
Yep.
Then we got the Brian Windhorst report. Jimmy isn't going to sign an extension in Golden State, which ended the trade talks between Miami and the Warriors. You throw in the fact that the Kings are in the 10th seed.
Yep.
The Suns are in the 8th seed. Right now, they're likely getting better. They might get Jimmy Butler. We know the Kings got Zach LaVine. Those are two teams they're chasing. Dallas traded Luka Doncic, but they got Anthony Davis. They're still in the mix, still formidable. The Dubs are just kind of running out of options right now.
Right.
They said they have changed. They're pivoting to smaller moves here. They're going to be competing against the Lakers for Vucevic, it seems like. But it's like, look at all the names that they've missed out on in the past 2 seasons. Basically, since they won the title, they've passed or missed out on Pascal Siakam, Lauri Markkanen, LaVine, maybe Vooch, Paul George, Jimmy Butler. Then you look at LeBron James in the same scenario as Stephen Curry. He's played with Anthony Davis and Luka Doncic this season.
Yeah.
What are they doing? If they're just going to play out the string the way they are, they should have paid Klay Thompson and had like a going away party.
Right. Yeah.
And it just fits so well in a Klay type of way to get Jimmy Butler there. So I still think that it could happen. Even though Brian Windhorst did say that it has stopped for now. The conversation has stopped for now, and maybe it's all just a play to try and make it happen. But it's either Phoenix or them. And I can't believe Grok on Twitter literally offers you the option here. Below Brian Windhorst's tweet, you can click and ask, why won't Butler sign with Warriors? And Grok will tell you why they won't. It's unbelievable. And it is a fair question. Why wouldn't he sign an extension with Golden State? Why? I mean, he will. He has to. And the other side is he can't get to Phoenix if Beal doesn't agree. So, I mean, that's why both are still alive. 4 days away. 3 days away.
You said Lucas showed that his phone log was all Nico Harrison calls.
Right, yeah.
I'd like to believe right now that Bradley Beal's phone is all Jimmy Butler calls.
Please.
Hey, man, Miami's incredible, man. Trust me. Or whatever other team you want to go to. You'll have a better chance there. He must be trying to convince them because it feels like, Jimmy wants to get to the desert there to play with KD and Booker. But
I guess.
I still have a little bit of hope, too, that a Warriors deal happens. But, man, it's also sad as hell. Like, you just went through it. Like,
They never make a deal.
No. And the worst part is they're always in deals. They're always, almost got that guy. Oh, we thought about that guy. It's like, that's even like doubling down on insulting your fan base, in my opinion.
It's Danny Ainge. We're like, oh, look at the guys we almost traded for.
Oh, God.
Pull a move. The only move they've really pulled in the past few years is sending away Jordan Poole, who was maybe their best chance at having the next guy.
Right.
Because it ain't Kuminga. It ain't Moses Moody. It obviously isn't Wiseman. So what are they going to do? Moves around the margin, probably.
Yeah.
I would think that if Jimmy Butler signed a 2-year extension beyond this year, if he opted out of that player extension, signed a 2-year just to match Curry and Draymond, that the Warriors would do it just because they'd have somebody to play with the dudes. But I don't know if money-wise for Butler might not be enough. And Dunleavy may not say, we're giving you multiple years beyond Curry and Wiggins. All right, so Curry and Draymond, because who knows if Wiggins is going to be there.